are just broken for that situation, because I don't want you to call her cheater, because she are not. She never touch him. She never kiss him. She never have any intimacy.
You know, for somebody to say that Jasmine did not cheat on Gino emotionally, it's funny because this is the same person, the same Julia, who literally cheated on Brandon and said I didn't cheat. She said I went back to Russia and I kissed an ex of mine, but I didn't cheat. And everybody was like, that is cheating. Julia doesn't even know what cheating is. So to be fair, the fact that she's even talking about it, even on the topic of it, diabolical behavior.
So she don't have anybody here except him.
She has a guy picked out, means that she was having a relationship with this guy prior to coming to therapy. It feels like a betrayal.
You know what's crazy though? Just to go back, she says she doesn't have anyone here but him. You know what's interesting about that statement? When Jasmine came to the States, she didn't have anybody but Gino and his family. So she obviously went out of her way to make a companion, to make a friend. But at the same time, I also find that very hard to believe, because we've all seen how close Jasmine and Nikki Exotica, okay? We've all seen how close they are as friends. They're always posting. So to sit there and say that she doesn't have anybody but him, what kind of lie is that? That is a flat out lie. She's got peoples. She's got friends. Maybe they don't live within Michigan itself in particular, but she definitely has more than just Gino in the United States. Let's keep it a buck. And to be fair, just because maybe Nikki doesn't live in the same city or the same state, it doesn't mean that she doesn't have anybody. There's a lot of people that have people from a distance. You know what I'm saying? But either way, what Julia's saying here is a bunch of wackadoodle. Like, what are you actually saying? If you're going to defend someone with information that's actually useful. But nonetheless, though, Gina does go off and talk about the emotional connection that she's made with a random dude. Put the shoes on the other foot. Let's see what the reaction would have been. Do you see what I'm saying? Emotional cheating exists. The only question is that is emotional cheating enough to upset your partner? But then that is subjective based on your partner. And I only say that because I'm pretty sure that everybody or most people probably have like a work husband or a work wife, which technically speaking is a form of emotionally cheating on your partner. You go to work and you're more excited to see that person than you are to see the person you're actually going home to. Calamity, the beginning of an affair. But anyway, we continue.
I cheated on him.
Why? You did
Because I told him about I explained the open marriage and everything, and I told him about
my You did not cheat.
No.
The way Natalie was like, but you did not cheat. But at first, I thought Natalie was saying, but you didn't cheat because you haven't done anything. But based on what Natalie says later on, I'm now wondering, was that actually a question from Natalie? But was she actually saying, but you did not cheat, right? Do you see what I'm saying? That's what I think that she was saying here. But nonetheless, though.
You're cheating. For you to accuse a person like that, you have to have like evidence, like it's a cheater.
But he's not even having sex with you. Exactly. I don't understand.
Oh my days, I'm having too much fun with this one. For somebody to cheat, you even need evidence. I'm sorry, but like there's a lot of people that will confront someone with that evidence with just an inkling. But to be fair though, you do need evidence. There is nothing that is true. I absolutely support that. But Sophie's one was hilarious. But he's not even sleeping with you. Hold on a minute. But you have not been sleeping with Rob for like forever. But yet you still want to call him out for his online cheating. You still want to call him out for all of these things that involves other people. But so you're telling me, Sophie is saying that basically, because Gino has not been sleeping with you, it's been okay for you to make an emotional connection with another man. You may have not been physical with him, but it's okay for you to actually get connected. What's the difference between that and Rob's online cheating then? Because you wasn't sleeping with him neither. You know the way when people talk and they don't realize that what they're saying is actually shooting them in the foot. Diabolical. Nonetheless though, just because your partner is not sleeping with you, it does not give you permission to cheat. If you are with somebody who's not sleeping with you and it's making you unhappy, first you address it if you want to address it. If you don't want to address it, you leave the relationship. Or you address it because you want to address it because you want the relationship to actually keep going. So you address it, you hope for the best. If it doesn't improve, then you bounce and you obviously leave that relationship. There is no point of being in a relationship where one, you're scared to voice something, or you just don't want to voice it because you're just whatever. And even when you do voice it, nothing comes of it. Those are relationships that are not worth being in. So you leave and then you find someone else that you can obviously be into with. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But anyway, Sophie's analogy or response here was dumb as hell. She needs to go back and put on that blonde wig that she had on in the first season. Oh, the blonde people are all offended now. But we continue.
I don't understand, Gino.
Because this guy, Matt, didn't come out of the blue. I do think it was not accidentally this guy chosen. She might be cheating.
So because of Natalie saying this is what made me say, do you know what? When Natalie first said that comment, but you did not cheat, it wasn't a comment, it was a question. It's just the producers or the person who done the writing on the screen, they didn't put the question mark. They probably want to leave it as is, or maybe they didn't understand it. But I'm fully convinced that at that moment in time, she was actually asking the question, but did you cheat? Do you see what I'm saying? And also on top of that, in that conversation with all the ladies as well, it's funny because if the shoe was on the other foot, these girls will be going in on Gino. Oh, I can't believe he decided to start talking to another woman. I can't believe he's got, he's obviously got a connection and he wants to bring it. And how dare you have the audacity to want to bring it into your relationship? Because he now wants an open relationship all of a sudden. So he gives him his excuse to basically sleep around and have other women in his life. That's how the conversation would have gone if it was Gino that had given the idea. Oh my days, the double standard.
She might.
So here, like, have a little dark hair. Here, like, have a big muscle.
He looks like another man. That's
He
what
like
he
have
looks like. He
big
looks like someone else.
muscle.
He's had big muscles.
No, bigger.
No, bigger.
No way,
Bigger.
I don't believe that. It's bigger than yours.
Hey, Gino said.
So Julia first starts off by confronting Gino, but then now she's basically rubbing in his face that, oh yeah, we've actually seen him. You're now telling Gino that you've all seen him. Gino's just found out about this dude. But yet now, not only has he just found out about him, but now he's found out that you ladies already know who he is. That makes things worse, right? Because generally speaking, if a woman's gonna speak up about a dude, it's because that dude plays a significant role in their life. They actually care about that person. So Julia's making it worse. And to be fair, what is Josh on? So Julia's talking about how muscly and big this guy is, and Josh is like, is he as big as me? And she's like, yes, he's bigger. And he's like, oh, I don't believe that. Josh, sorry, I didn't realize you was big. You've got a couple of abs that you need, that you got a couple of abs that really only appear when you lean back. Trust me, I know all about the leaning back phase, so therefore your stomach gets flatter and your abdominals come out more. Don't think I don't know about that. Gym dude right here, you know what I'm saying? And arm-wise, you don't have any. Man talking about, is he big as me? Come on, relax yourself, calm down. Do yourself a favor and just don't stand next to me. Anyway, with that being said, we continue.
He doesn't want to know what this guy
Gino
looks
don't want
like.
to know.
So why are you emotional connection with someone that's very bad? If you're doing it behind your spouse's back, that's like the worst of the worst. He's
You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
introducing Matt to her friends, but just shows that she has some kind of emotional connection with him. And how would you feel if I was with a gorgeous woman doing this stuff?
This is exactly what if you agree on the open marriage.
She didn't answer the question. How would you feel? And she's not listening to the question. How would you feel if it was me that bought a woman? And she goes, this is why. No. If it was me, Gino, if he had brought up the idea, how would you feel? Yeah, and then she's like, but this is why we're trying to have... No. That's not the question. Dodge the question, because she knows what the answer would have been. And it wouldn't have never helped her proposal of this open marriage.
We both are going to
You're
negotiate.
going to build a bond with someone you're having sex with all the time and going to the little coffee shop and all that stuff?
Listen, most women will sit here and say that it is impossible to be intimate with someone more than once, more than twice, and not build a form of emotional bond with that person at some point. That's why when they say when you're friends with benefits, usually it's the woman that then wants that friend with benefits to turn into a relationship before the man does, for the most part, okay? So to be fair, that's another fair point. So you want Gino to believe that you're going to be able to sleep with this dude multiple times and not have a bond? Hell, listen, lady, you end up sleeping with that guy so many times, you end up pregnant. So that answers that question anyway.
Do I have a bond with him? Absolutely. He's my friend.
The Band-Aid would be, I'd like to know Jasmine's location, because I didn't agree to the open marriage yet. It's something I'm considering right now.
You know what the maddest thing is as well? Just to go back. So Gino obviously says, do you expect to sleep with someone and not build an emotional connection? Let's just let this sink in. She has not at this moment in time allegedly not slept with him yet. But she's already talking about bringing him into but she's already talking about having an open marriage so she can sleep with him. The fact that she's comfortable enough to feel like she can have an open marriage to sleep with this dude already confirms that she's already got a bond with him, an emotional bond with him. She's already got there before she's even slept with him. So the fact that she actually wants to bring this man into the picture, one time, after the first time that they sleep together, especially if it's that slow, intimate, kissing, everything, you know, after that, it's game. And to be fair, even if it was the you know the ground and pound, you know, we're about it's about to go down, and they have that, like, it's finally happening, and he was just to, even that would make an impact, because at the same time that would translate to her, but like, damn, this guy's been waiting for me for a while. Look how excited he is. He's really giving me the ding, like his life depends on it. You see what I'm saying? And that can also make a woman feel very, very wanted. So really and truly, given the fact that she already has that connection to want to bed this man, once she beds him and it's as good as a yeah, the emotions are rushing in right within that second of that intimacy. You see what I'm saying? So the fact that she tried to deny that wouldn't be a possibility is nasty work. But nonetheless, though, Gina's out here talking about, you know what, though, to move forward, I want her location. Rah. The moment that you want your partner's location for the negative reasons, or the reasons of trying to build trust again, your relationship is done. Forget about it. Leave it. Just keep it moving. That was the breakup. That's what it should have been right there. The finale. But nonetheless, though, let me know your thoughts. For me personally, Jasmine's moving mad, and the rest of the women out there just moving flipping hypocritical, because goddamn, if the shoe wasn't on the floor, it'd be a whole different conversation. I mean, Stacey's having a whole hissy fit right now, okay, about the fact that Florin took another girl home. Do you see what I'm saying, okay? And he's not even asking to want to sleep with her. But they want to happily defend Jasmine in this situation. It's a madness. With that being said, don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, and then don't get me wrong, I understand that Stacey's got context behind the fact that Florin has been on in the past, but at the same time, though, Jasmine and Gina haven't exactly been. There's always, you know what I mean, there's always been that question before about her and Dane and her. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, context can be similar. Nonetheless, though, don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.